Have you ever felt a deep connection to something or someone, even when separated by vast distances? That inexplicable sense of knowing, of being intertwined with the universe around you? There's a fascinating phenomenon in quantum physics that might just explain these experiences and unlock hidden potential within you. Let me take you on a journey into the realm of quantum entanglement and how it relates to your subconscious mind. I'm Mark Roach. Welcome to Transcendent, my platform to help you be authentic and, if you like, define your uniqueness and essence. Beware, my perspective may be uncomfortable. It was formed from a twisted journey around the world, crossing a wide spectrum of experiences, highs and lows, as most people would define them. This channel is all about inspiring common people to find their power and place their uniqueness in their lives. My life has been a research lab. I've studied mystics and healers, been mentored in business and athletics by the rich and famous. I'm hoping to ease the way for others who also deal with complex PTSD or have a calling to pursue their uniqueness or have a friend or loved one in such a place. Imagine for a moment that everything that you believe about separation is an illusion. Science has uncovered something remarkable, yet few fully grasp its implications. There exists a hidden energy field that intertwines not just subatomic particles, but also your thoughts, emotions, and most importantly, your destiny. This means your mind is influencing reality in ways you've never imagined. Let's start with a simple analogy. Picture yourself holding two identical dice. You roll one in your location while someone else rolls the other thousands of miles away. Now, imagine that regardless of the distance between them, the outcome of one always influences the other instantly. This isn't magic. It's a real principle in quantum physics called quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement, proven through scientific experiments, shows that entangled particles remain invisibly connected, reacting to each other even when separated by vast distances. But here's where it gets interesting. This principle might extend beyond the microscopic world and influence your life, your mind, and your energy. If everything in the universe is made of energy and fundamental particles, your consciousness could also be subjected to these same rules. This suggests that your thoughts, intentions, and emotions might have a much greater impact than you realize. When you understand this truth and learn to use it consciously, you can start unlocking hidden energy that's always been within you. But before we dive deeper into this and into how this can transform your reality, let's explore what actually connects your mind to the universe. Your thoughts may seem to exist only inside your head, but the truth is, they have a much greater reach. Scientists and quantum physics researchers have discovered that consciousness is not confined to the brain. It interacts with the very fabric of the universe. One of the most impressive studies was conducted by Heart Math Institute. They found that the human heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field capable of influencing not just your own body, but the environment around you. This means your emotions and your intentions can travel beyond you, impacting other people and even events. If thoughts are forms of energy and energy never disappears, where do your intentions and your emotions go when you project them into the universe? The concept of quantum entanglement suggests that there is a connection between all particles, including those that make up your own being. This means that when you think about something with emotional intensity, that vibration can resonate with another part of the universe, attracting situations and responses aligned with that frequency. This is why some people tend to manifest opportunities, encounters, and events by chance, while others remain stuck in repetitive cycles of struggles. The secret lies in how your mental waves interact with this vast field of invisible energy. In the early 20th century, quantum physics began to reveal a hidden side of reality. The double slit experiment demonstrated that light particles, photons, behave differently depending on whether or not they are being observed. This means that the observer's consciousness influences matter, something that challenges the logic of conventional science. But there's an even more impressive phenomenon: quantum entanglement. In 1935, Albert Einstein, Boris Podolsky, and Nathan Rosen proposed a theoretical experiment called the EPR paradox, suggesting that if entanglement were real, two particles could remain connected even if they were separated by light years of distance. Decades later, in 1982, physicist Alain Aspect proved that this was true. He demonstrated that by altering the state of one particle, its entangled partner would change instantly, without any signal traveling between them. This confirmed that there is an invisible connection between particles, an interconnection field that exists beyond time and space. Now, think about this on a broader scale. If everything in the universe is made of the same fundamental particles, then why wouldn't your mind, your thoughts, your energy also be subject to the same interconnection? The impacts of this phenomenon on your life are profound, and one of the biggest drivers of this interaction between your mind and the universe is your subconscious, a living antenna that constantly picks up and transmits frequencies. Your thoughts aren't just internal events inside your brain. They generate electromagnetic vibrations that travel throughout space, interacting with the energy field around you. But what's more fascinating is that this emission doesn't only happen consciously. In fact, most of it comes from your subconscious. Research from the HeartMath Institute shows that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends several meters beyond the body. This field interacts with other energy systems, acting as a bridge between your emotions and the environment around you. And who controls most of this process? Your subconscious. The subconscious is like a radio antenna. It's constantly picking up external frequencies and emitting signals based on your deepest beliefs. This means that if you have negative mental patterns stored, your subconscious will be vibrating at that frequency, attracting situations and experiences that reflect the energy. But if you learn to reprogram it, you can start to transmit at a new frequency and thus radically change the events that manifest in your life. Think about this. Have you ever noticed that when you're in a negative emotional state, it seems like everything starts going wrong around you? Or conversely, when you're full of positive energy, opportunities just seem to show up? This happens because your vibrational field responds to what's stored in your subconscious. If the subconscious has the power to emit and pick up frequencies, shaping the reality around us, then why do most people fail to consciously access this power? The answer lies in the mental programming we receive from birth. From an early age, we're taught to believe that reality is fixed and that the world is purely material and that we can only change our lives through physical effort and rational logic. This limited view blocks our connection with the quantum laws of the universe, making us prisoners of a reality that could be much more expansive. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a biologist and epigenetics researcher, demonstrated that 95% of our daily actions are controlled by the subconscious, and this subconscious is primarily shaped during the first 7 years of life. During this phase, our brain predominantly operates at the theta wave frequency, a highly receptive state similar to a hypnotic trance. It is during this time that we absorb beliefs, patterns, and limitations from the environment we live in. If we grow up hearing phrases like money is hard to make, you can't have everything in life, or you have to work really hard to get something, these ideas become automatic programs within the subconscious. Later on, even if we consciously desire abundance, success, or happiness, our deep mind continues emitting frequencies based on the limiting beliefs we absorbed in childhood. These beliefs become internal commands that shape our adult lives. Here's how this impacts your life in practice. If your subconscious believes that money is hard to make, you might still earn money, but somehow it always slips away through unexpected expenses, bad investments, or opportunities that never materialize. If your mind was programmed to believe that relationships are difficult, you might attract partners who reinforce that belief, creating a repetitive pattern of frustrations. If you were taught that you don't deserve success, you might notice that whenever you're about to achieve something great, an obstacle appears at suddenly to stop your progress. Think about how many times you've set a goal, maybe lose weight or make money, help to build a healthy relationship, and somehow ended up falling back into old habits. This happens because while your conscious mind wants to follow one path, your subconscious is already programmed to follow another. This is the reason why so many people try to change their lives but feel stuck in repetitive cycles. They don't realize that their energetic vibration is being determined by a subconscious that still operates under an old limiting program. The connection between your inner beliefs and your external reality is a direct reflection of what quantum physics calls quantum entanglement. But if changing your life were as simple as changing your thoughts, everyone would already be living their life, the life of their dreams, right? The problem is most people don't know how to effectively reprogram the subconscious. They spend their lives trying to change external circumstances without realizing that the true block is within them. The good news is that there are ways to reverse this programming. Just like a computer can be updated with new software, the subconscious can be reprogrammed with new beliefs that enable a new reality. If everything in the universe is connected, how exactly does this connection happen? The answer lies in entangled particles, a quantum phenomenon that challenges our understanding of reality and reveals a hidden power within us. When two subatomic particles become entangled, they remain connected regardless of the distance between them. If one changes its state, the other responds instantly, as if they share the same consciousness. The most impressive part? This communication happens without any visible physical signal. It's as if there's a level of information beyond space and time that keeps everything unified. But why is this important for you? Because you're made of these particles too. Your body, your mind, your consciousness are part of this vast interconnected field. What quantum physics is showing us is that our connection to the universe is much deeper than we ever realized. And this connection isn't just theoretical, it can be activated and used to transform your life. Studies conducted by physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff suggest that consciousness might be linked to quantum behavior, within the microtubules of brain cells. This means that your thoughts might operate in an entangled way with the universe. If your mind influences the reality around you, then what you think and feel isn't confined to your brain. It resonates in the quantum field. Your intentions, emotions, and even your worldview creates waves that spread beyond you, interacting with other energies and shaping your life experience. Have you ever had a sense that something bad was about to happen, even without any obvious reason, and then saw it unfold? Or thought intensely about someone and shortly after they reached out to you? This is the effect of quantum interconnectedness in the extended reality. This is the effect of quantum interconnectedness between your mind and external reality. If subatomic particles can communicate instantly regardless of distance, imagine what happens when your mind aligns with that same frequency of interaction. Your intentions begin to manifest more quickly. You attract circumstances and people that seem to be in the right place at the right time. Your energy and creativity levels increase. You feel a deeper connection within your intuition and the natural flow of life. If everything in the universe is interconnected, then your thoughts and emotions are energetic transmissions that interact with the fabric of reality. When you feel and think, or what you feel and think doesn't just disappear inside you, the energy propagates, creating vibrational patterns that influence everything around you. Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that when you generate a thought, it creates a chemical reaction in the brain, which in turn triggers a corresponding emotion. That emotion strengthens the thought, forming a cycle. If you're constantly thinking about failure, fear, or scarcity, your body vibrates at that frequency, and that vibration affects your decisions, your behavior, and most importantly, what you attract into your life. Similarly, if you cultivate thoughts of success, abundance, and gratitude, your vibrational field changes, and your reality starts reflecting this new frequency. If you're seeking success but have been conditioned to believe that only a few people are lucky, your subconscious may create invisible blocks that prevent your progress. In other words, it's not enough to just consciously want something. You need to align your deeper vibration with that intention. The first step in changing your vibration is to reprogram your subconscious to operate at a higher energy level. This means you need to send constant signals to your energy field until your subconscious accepts this new reality as true. One of the most fundamental methods is through meditation and visualization. When you enter a meditative state, your brain starts operating at a deeper frequency, theta and delta. These are ideal for accessing your subconscious. Visualizing your goals as if they are already a reality reinforces this vibration. Repeating phrases like, I'm worthy of abundance, or my energy attracts incredible experiences helps you recondition your mind to operate at a new frequency. High vibration emotions like gratitude and love strengthen your energy field and make it easier to connect to the universe. You can also combine meditation with deep breathing and invoke these emotions. Many limiting beliefs come from past experiences that were stored in the subconscious. Techniques like EFT, emotional freedom technique, and NLP, neuro linguistic programming, can help dissolve these barriers. When you consistently apply these practices, your thoughts and emotions begin to vibrate in tune with the natural flow of the universe. When that happens, something extraordinary occurs. Your external reality begins to shift to reflect this new internal frequency. When you start aligning your mind with the truth of quantum entanglement, something deep happens. Your perception of reality changes. You stop seeing the world as a collection of random events and start realizing there's a greater flow of intelligence connecting everything. And more importantly, you become aware of your role in this process. The universe responds to the vibration you emit. When your mind and subconscious are aligned with thoughts of abundance, well-being, and confidence, this frequency reflects back to you in the form of opportunities, unexpected encounters, and synchronicities that seem like coincidences, but in reality, none of it is random. It's simply the quantum field responding to your new energetic transmissions. Many people who experience this awakening report similar patterns to transformation. Synchronicities increase. You start noticing events and encounters that seem to fall into place perfectly as if the universe is guiding you. You think of a solution and it shows up. You wish for an opportunity and it appears at the right time. Your emotional state naturally improves. Negative emotions like fear and anxiety lose their power because your mind is no longer stuck in the illusion of separation and chaos. Instead, you feel an inner peace from the certainty that everything is connected and flowing in your favor. You attract people and experiences that resonate within your new vibration. When your frequency changes, your external reality changes too. People who were at once part of your life may drift away, while new connections emerge, bringing opportunities aligned with your new energy. Challenges lose their power over you. Problems and obstacles don't magically disappear, but your reaction to them transforms. You start to see them as part of a bigger learning process rather than viewing them as punishments or failures. However, there's a major mistake that prevents many people from maintaining this state of alignment and fluctuation between faith and doubt. Often when we start changing our frequency, the universe tests us. Unexpected challenges arise, situations that seem to contradict this new reality, that we're creating. And if in that moment you give in to fear, insecurity, or revert back into old thought patterns, you slow down or you even block the transformation process. This happens because the universe always asks for confirmation before solidifying a new reality for you. This concept means that when you decide to change internally, the universe needs to test your vibration to make sure you're truly committed to this transformation. Imagine that you decide to attract more prosperity into your life and start changing your beliefs about money. In the first few days, everything seems to be going well until suddenly an unexpected expense or financial setback occurs. In that moment, most people react with frustration and fear, slipping back into the old frequency of scarcity. And this is exactly where many people fail. What they don't realize is that this situation isn't a sign of failure, but rather a test from the universe to conform, confirming whether your new vibration is solid. If you face this challenge with the same old mindset, the universe understands that your frequency hasn't truly changed. But if you maintain your confidence, act with certainty, and continue vibrating in abundance, the universe records this new frequency as your new reality. This applies to any change. If you decide you want a healthier relationship, you might notice old toxic patterns showing up again. This is a test to see if you respond differently or repeat the same mistakes. If you want more professional success, you might face obstacles at first, like a difficult client or a challenging project. If you persist, the universe understands that you're ready to move forward. If you want to develop more confidence, you might face unexpected criticism. This happens to see if your self-esteem has really changed or if you still depend on external validation. The universe doesn't challenge you to make you give up. It does it to ensure that you're ready to receive what you've asked for. When you understand this dynamic, challenges are no longer seen as obstacles, but are viewed as signs of progress. They don't mean you're failing. They just mean that you're bringing a new reality that is being adjusted. There's a difference between just thinking about something and feeling as if it already is real. The universe responds to your emotional frequency, not just your rational desire. If you want wealth, but feel anxiety and worry when thinking about money, that negative emotion sends out a signal of scarcity, and your reality reflects that. Now, if you desire wealth and you can feel gratitude and abundance even before having the money, your vibration shifts.